Hi everyone, Shaj here. It's been a while, so I haven't done a Dragalia Lost video in a while. I think the last time I tried doing it was for Humanoid Jupiter, which I think I got. I don't know if I filmed it or not there, but you can always double check when we do the collection. But as most people should hopefully know, or if you don't know, Dragalia Lost ends soon, like very soon, in almost 24 hours. Where's the notices? But yeah, so it'll shut down November 29th, 2022 at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard. I believe they initially announced it as November 30th at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard. So yeah, but I think they adjusted it because of daylight savings. So yeah, but it's gonna be a shame. I haven't played Dragalia Lost in a while. It's unfortunate, but I enjoyed what I played of it. I believe what happened was that when I started doing student teaching, I can only focus on a few games. I focused mostly on Kokobo Play and Love Live. But then after that and COVID happened, I didn't really return back to it. Because I do remember I was like big and huge into Dragalia Lost beforehand, all the updates. And that I even went to Anime New York where they had a booth selling Dragalia merch. And I got a profile, no, a sheet folder or clear folder, profile, whatever. I also got Jupiter, the plush, and I have him right here in my hands right now. Can't see it, but I can post a photo of me with it. But yeah, we have Jupiter. Jupiter is my favorite of the dragons. I do remember standing in line speaking with Shadow and the other fans about this stuff, and they're poking fun at me because I didn't know that Brunhilde was a dragon. That was a character. Not a dragon. Yep, fun memories. Because I just skipped the stories. Like, I would read some of the stuff, like the characters, but I didn't really focus on the main story, except for, like, the synopsis, which is typical of side games. But anyway, we're going to show off my collection of what I have collected and completed and whatnot, and we'll probably end it with a spin or a summon, which I did film one beforehand, because I wasn't sure if they were going to rotate out with the summons that they had, but they maintained it because it's going to end, but yeah. It seems the Rage of Chaos Chronos event is going to end too, but we'll also play with the game. Right now I have Grace as my character, because Grace is my name, and yeah, so I wonder, items, no. I guess we'll start with my player info profile. So we have Grace, and then my epithet is Caring Mother, which I believe is from the Easter event with the water dragon, what, Sigir or something, Simirg, I believe. Name Shaj, and then Alliance Starlight Garden. That's the name of my novel series I've been planning. Just had it like that, and then my player ID, woo. And then stickers. I believe some of these stickers you could have unlocked, and these are the ones you could just like spam. Like I think there's some that you had to unlock from events. Like especially the new ones, like the Mega Man one. There's some Christmas ones. I don't think, yeah, you have a Fire Emblem. I don't think I got like the Monster Hunter, yeah, up above the Fire Emblem one. I don't think I got the Persona one when they had that come here, I believe. So yeah, these are all the stickers I have. I don't know. Is that supposed to be a meme of the Tanjiro from Demon Slayer one, I wonder? Do we have anything else here? Stickers, the Royal Regimen. I think this is just all endeavors completed. Yeah, so these are all the endeavors. I completed them. I think these were just like ones to get people started since things were like so far ahead at this point, which helped me complete it. And also clear Agato Uprising. Pretty cool. I guess we can go here now to my collection. So the one I think together by fire and whatnot. Obviously the one I used regularly was Berserker. Used them a lot. I had a lot of stuff attached to them, especially with the dragon stuff. I remember there was like an ability, I believe, that was specifically for them. I think they reduced the defense or broke through dragons' barriers quicker, I believe, or something similar to that. I guess I haven't done a lot, but I remember that people wanted him and then wanted the female hunter as well. We have Naveed. I know Shadow wanted him a lot. I didn't really mess with him at all. I don't think I even have him leveled up much. Serena, adorable. I don't think I used her at all. Carl. I remember Carl because people were saying like Carl was a great support, so I at least did try building him. I think he had like some sort of. I think he was like basically like Bennett in a sense from Dragalia Lost. That's how he could help people. And then of course, our hero. Yeah, I don't think I have anything much to say about that. I didn't really focus on the story. I did listen like to the music as it was coming out. I really love like We Are the Lights, great song. Orion, I didn't really use him at all. I think the ones I just like leveled up and awakened just to get their little unit things. Monty, I didn't really use him much. I think there's only like a few 3 stars that were viable. Reyna, I remember getting these are like the 3 Smith sisters. I think I have all of them. I think she was the last one I got. Mikoto, I don't think I've used him at all. Loxy, I think I just recently unlocked through the story. So, you have her. She like joined halfway through. I think there's like supposed to be like a twin or something as well. Aoi, I think that's new. I don't think I've used her at all before. And we have the 5-star Laxi, which I think I unlocked recently from doing summons for Humanoid Jupiter, I believe. Melsa, I had her here, and I think like she had some good support uses. Oh yeah, because she had the things for the specific. I don't remember what their names are, but like they're the. So they had like these special abilities, and you needed like weapons or some characters' abilities to help weaken them and deal more damage, or like prevent them, your team, from getting their special like affliction, like sleep, poison. I think there's like one that froze you and like as a statue sort of thing, like Medusa or something ability. Yep, Final Dragalia. Kudo. So I think that's why I used her to try to get that and try to build weapons up. So because how they obviously had to do it is that you had to beat these specific bosses to get their weapon materials, and then use those to make weapons, and then use those weapons to beat other bosses to get more materials for higher tier weapons and Wyrmprints and all that fun stuff, and dragons, and Vanessa, which I believe is the female monster hunter. That's the term. I did use her regularly along with Berserker from Monster Hunter, so pretty cool. Yue, I don't remember ever. I think she must be new because I don't remember seeing her, and I must have just gotten her recently. Elisan, this is the one that I got from the banner that I tried spinning on because I was trying to get the Fire Grace version, but I got New Year's Elisan. I haven't used her at all. I'll try using her on stream, but I probably won't show it in the video. Xuanzong, I think I just leveled her up and tried using her for some things, but I didn't really find much use for her. Chelsea I did try to use because I remember she has, I think like people were saying that she, even though she's attacking, you're supposed to use her as support and she'd be very helpful in certain situations, but yeah. I should probably use her on the ones that I have complete. Azalef again, different version though. I think this is the Valentine's Day one. Joe, didn't use him. Mega Man, it's just the same because they're hyping him up for so much, but I didn't really use him except for the event. So unfortunate. Sonoa, didn't use her at all. Zanya, gonna use her. Valentine's Hildegard. Hildegard was my first one, like the light one was my first 5-star that I got. So, and she was very useful and very helpful, so I really wanted to get her Valentine's variant, which I did. And she served as a good use for fire teams. Verica, great attack and supporting unit. Thinking of Verica, the swimsuit one, which I'm spoiling as the attack unit, but yeah, Verica, good support one. Lowen, Halloween. I remember this was like the first, like Lowen, the original was the first one, which we'll get to, but yeah. Ferris, this was the first gun user, and I remember like when I got him, like, oh, they added guns. But yeah, I leveled him just to see how he would act and do and whatnot, but I don't think it really much. Available modes. What? There's different modes? I didn't even know that. Oh, you see, like I haven't played for a while. And now we're at water. Celiera. This was a great, strong one. Summer swimsuit one. She was very good. I remember many people wanted her. I think she had like, what was this again? Does water damage to surrounding enemies, increasing her. No, I thought there was something else. Wasn't there like something specific about her? Dragon's Claws. Other 3 times per quest. Okay, yeah, I think you're supposed to stack them, and that just made all the dragons busted. And her buffs would be increased over time, and which means if you did it over and over, it just make her insanely busted with the dragons. Xander, one of the princes. I think I used him for some things, but not everything, because I didn't really upgrade him much. But I'm sure he had some uses. Odetta, I really like this design. I think Odetta is like a 3-star, but this is like a 4-star upgrade variant. I think it's probably for some event. But I didn't use her, unfortunately, but it looks pretty cool and beautiful. Zardin. Conceded. Here's regular Celeria. I did use her for some things, but it was only for my water units, because I think at the time, like, water and forest were my weak teams, and didn't really have much for them. Tiki, this is from the Fire Emblem event that I got. I think she was the only one I got. I didn't really build her. I think the Fire Emblem event happened right when, as I said, I had to go do student teaching, and then COVID happened, so I think that's when they first released. Now this one, I remember this one. Christmas Cleo. What a beast. She carried me throughout, and like when I got her, like my water team just instantly became amazing, and she just helped so much. Like she would be able to heal with the weapon I had equipped to her at the time, and then buff everyone and have these combos and chains, and just beautiful. I love her. It's such a beautiful design. Oh, I have character voices muted, I guess. Julieta. I think, yeah, Julieta was an axe user, but I think this water variant was very helpful. I feel like a lot of times when they had these special variants, they would always be stronger, except for like in some certain instances. So, I enjoyed using her. Beautiful artwork, though. Fjorn. Oh, Fjorn was also a Fire Emblem's hero, right? Yeah. I think actually, now I'm thinking about, there's 2 or maybe 3 versions. Because remember the first one had like Marth, Crom, and then Fjorn. And the next one had like Tiki, because it's supposed to be, and probably Byleth adding the ones from 3 houses, I believe. I don't know, but she was very helpful. I think she was the one most wanted. Great unit. Fantastic. Zainfrid. Didn't really use him, unfortunately. Cerise. I think this is a Dragon Hunter variant. The Monster Hunter variant, I mean. Because obviously she's like a main character, but I think this is just a variant, alternate skin. Maybe it was like one of those like level up ones where like the character is like ascended in a sense. Christmas Nefaria. Beautiful. I think I used her for some things when I needed help with it, but I didn't find much use. Lily, everyone's most favorite and busted character, because she had the AoE snow effect, the Glacial Blossom. It was just very strong, always useful, very helpful. She was the one that like made my team like probably the best water team that I had, and maybe the best team overall, possibly. But yeah. Pipple. Cute design. I didn't find much use to it, but I love all the memes people did and trying to make Pipple a viable character. The thing was like something useful, like it was supposed to be a support, but it had like attack variants or something. Water Estelle. I enjoyed using this character. I really loved Estelle's design, and I believe backstory, because I believe like she was supposed to be like a maid sort of thing, and having this design. I really like blue hair well, yeah, blue-haired characters in general, both male and female and non-binary, so I really like that. Aileen, like, I didn't find much use for her, but everyone kept like recommending using her, so I had to use her in certain instances because she just had a great heal. So, Daniel, also another great healing unit. Also helped with raising defense and resistance. You probably tell I'm just looking at the abilities. Reed Cart. Now on to the wind. Leif, I think I recently got this, but I didn't really use him much. Wedding Alisand, I love this. It was a bit difficult at first to try to time down her thing, because I believe her ability is that like you have to time it where Sacred Union and Wedding Bell come together, so when you place it on top of each other and then you do like the I don't know, like the burst ability sort of thing where you like to hold it down and create a combo, it will just like create this like small little area where everything, all enemies in that circle will have their defenses lowered. It's made it amazingly helpful. So I really enjoyed having her. She was very useful on my team. I used Ranzel because I think he's like one of my first 5-star win units, and I just needed help with certain like water teams I was facing. Hope, didn't use him. Kuhai, cool design, didn't use him. Tobias, I think I got him early and then used him and tried messing around with him, but I didn't really find much use. Victor, I love the design, but I didn't use him much. He looks like a cool monk swordsman. Addis, cool design. Musashi, it seems, I'm looking at it, a lot of the Win units are samurais, probably because a lot of people who compare the Win with sword slashes and whatnot, like Yasuo and Yone from League of Legends. Norwin, Summer, didn't use him. Silas, I'd use him regularly. I love the aesthetic that he has, is sort of this like hybrid druid-esque character. Very helpful in my team. Pia, first time seeing her, cute. Maybe she was with the Christmas Carol event. Eileen, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Like, there's the water Eileen that we had, but this is the regular Eileen. That's how much use for her. Hawk, cool design. It's a hawk. Louise, regular Louise, I believe. Maybe. I know that Louise is like the older sister of Lowen, and I liked her character art. When we get to it, obviously, we'll talk about it. The worm cart or Wyrmprint, really enjoyed it. Nicholas, I believe they had a great unit and they had a good way to do damage. And then the freezing res to make sure that we weren't frozen with the water, because we can still get debuffed. Well, beautiful messenger. And then another wedding, Zanya. I think because I got her first and I was trying to get wedding Alisand, so I used her for now, but I did pair her with her to get like the heal and whatnot. And as I said before, Lowen, obviously we did the Halloween one before, but this is like the first character you got for free, I believe, from an event, so very memorable and probably helpful to a lot of players. Now we're at Light. This is what, Dragon Forged or Dragon Bond hero, right, or something like that. So it has my name on it. I got him. I remember everyone else wanted him that I knew, and I was like the only one that got him during the initial release, so from my friend group, so it was very nice to have him. He's very strong, very helpful. I was expected of like an ascended one. Alphonse, another, I believe, Fire Emblem character, right? So yeah, I think I used him for a variety of things until I got the Dragon Forge one. Regular Odetta, pretty cool. Humanoid Jupiter, I remember doing this when I saw him release. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I want this, because they released Brunhilde first, and then there was him, and I think they released one more humanoid. I don't think the other one's got humanoid versions yet. They're probably planning on doing it, but oh man, look at him. He's so beautiful. Aren't you, Jupiter? Yes, you are in my arms, Jupiter. He's a fucking beautiful genius. Oh my god. And from what I used of him, he was great and amazing, and I loved it. Oh man. Great dragon user. Luca, this seems to be like a upgraded version, probably, as I said, mentioned with like the Ascension version. So didn't use him, but I unlocked him. Hanabusa, I upgraded him. Bleh. I'm trying making use for him, but I didn't find much, unfortunately. Yachioi was my main carry for Light until I got you-know-who, but still acted as a good sub DPS for my team as a class. Fritz, I remember, it seemed like all the ones I remember of him was, the key Wyrmprint, and that's probably going to be a common theme for characters, is like, oh, I know that character from the Wyrmprint, not the character itself, though. Irfan, Christmas Malora, I think I recently got this, but I didn't really use her at all. But all the Christmas ones are beautiful. Julieta, regular, she was my main defense unit to help the team. She granted a defense buff and shield, I believe. Luca, Summer, Sharina against he was from the other Fire Emblem event. I think I started trying to build her, but I didn't find much use for her. Vanessa, I think this is another. No, maybe not. But cool design. Halloween, Elisan, definitely a great unit. Always loved her. She was very helpful to my team. I think she had like a Sacred Maiden, I believe this. Yeah, and you're just constantly connecting, and it would be a good way to try to combo and heal your team. So I haven't gone to Hildegard yet. Anelli, the Sugary Star. Summer Cleo, I remember wanting to get her, but then I didn't use her at all. I have a lot of the Cleo variants, as you'll probably start telling. She's probably one of my top 5 favorite characters. Elias, good defense unit when I needed to use her. Zethia, this is one that I also tried going for when she released, along with the Dragon Forged human one. But again, I think it's around the time that I just stopped focusing on the game. But yeah, wish I just played more and got used to this game. I think the other thing was I was stuck in mid game forever, where I was high level, but everyone around me was trying to get high up and build all these weapons and stuff, and I was just back here struggling. How the hell do I do this? I'm so confused. Xuanzong, Peony, beautiful fairy design, but I didn't really use her, unfortunately. Lucretia, Chitose. I think Chitose is what people I don't know. I don't want to be rude. I don't know if they're a femboy or if they're trans or if it's something else. Oh, and I'm thinking about what I just said. It's something else. I'm saying not they're in it. I'm saying it's something else entirely. I don't remember what the whole backstory is with the story. So don't think I'm being transphobic because I'm trans myself. But yeah. That's all I remember about Chitose. Amane, I used her regularly. She was very helpful with what I needed to do. Hildegard, as I said before, first ever 5-star, very helpful. Her Radiant Savior and Shield from Sacred Guardian was amazing. Just picture perfect. Always helpful. She was a great character early on, and I still used her throughout my games. Felicia, I liked her design. Tried building her, but I didn't really use her much. Vixel, cool design. Halloween, Althemia, beautiful design, but didn't use it. Estelle, as I said before, I tried using her as well until I got Hildegard. Hope, regular, I believe. And then Joe, probably cowboy version with a gun, cool. And then we're at the dark, the final one. Aldrich, I think I tried using him for an event, I believe, and then started using him regularly, but then switched over to something else partway through. Berserker, I think this is a different Berserker from the Monster Hunter version, right? Rodrigo, nice design. Linnea, I think I recently unlocked her, but didn't really use her. Natalie, cool design. I think I used her for some events. She's very helpful in trying to get stuff down, especially when paired with another character. Aldred, I think I tried using him because wasn't he like from an event, I believe. Wormbound 2. I think it. Delphi, great character. I believe it's a he, right? Yeah, I didn't draw one. But Delphi was great. They had a dagger, and they were like very paired up well with Shinobi until some else character came along. But it was just like a massive one to focus on one large unit, deal tons of damage, and trap them, and just like deal so much, and just have them bleed to death. Always useful. Vita, I used her early on until obviously I started using Delphi. Curran, I started using him regularly and I upgraded him. I think it's the Halloween version. Very helpful axe user. Sazanka, beautiful design with the kimono. Forte, obviously from various side games. I think from Grand Blue Fantasy more specifically. Didn't use her though, but powerfully strong. Botan, I think I used her for certain instances. Zace. Nefaria, I used her. Beautiful design. I think she's a bow user. Cassandra, beautiful design. I think she's probably like one of the evil organizations, right? So I didn't use her much. And of course, Gala Cleo. Probably one of the most broken units in the entire game. She just annihilate people, and then if you got her like the combo shift thing down, she would just like deal tons more damage, weakening their defenses, and just make things go to hell. I think this is why I think people like say like, oh, she's SSS plus tier or something like that. She got her own little rank because she's just so broken. Grace, my name, I loved her. So what her whole shtick was, that is she sacrificed her health to gain shield, to give your team shields, and that she like gain stuff over time through different stuff. But it's basically like she's using her own blood to give shields to people. Just amazing work design. I think you really had to make her team work, but I forced her to work in my team because, like I said, Grace is my name, so I had to share it. And I was like, oh man, beautiful design. I really loved using her. Very unique character archetype with like the using your own blood and creating shields. I don't know if they added any other characters that did something similar, like where you like gave part of your like HP to increase your attack or defense or something, or like give lifesteal to certain abilities or something to heal. But beautiful. Swimsuit Verica, beautiful design. Didn't really use her. Heinwald, didn't use him. Regular Cleo, I used her early on. And then Edward. Yeah, those are all my characters. These are the weapons I have, but yeah, nothing to cry home about. I'm just gonna show them off as we slowly scroll up. A lot of them were ones that I upgraded early on, but there are ones that are lower star. Obviously, you can see like the Mega Man weapons, but no, some of them were specifically for the I want to call them Titans because of part of the Pokemon, but yeah. How long have I been recording? I wonder. I'm scared to look. 39 minutes. I mean, probably spent like 10, 15 trying to get stuff, but oh man, all that on characters. Oh no. And these are the Wyrmprints. Can I sort it by like level? By date. Do I? Upgrades, I guess. Hitting the books, skill damage, plunder pals, the Shining Overlord. Great card. I think I needed this specifically to get something down. Twinfold. Summer Paladins, Jewels of the Sun, Stellar Show, as I said, with Fritz. Kung Fu Masters. Oh, that's one I wanted too. Oh man, I always wanted her because like she had the whole panda aesthetic. I don't think I even got her at all, and I always wanted to try testing her. Oh, man, I love her design. Beautiful design, and I probably would have added her to my team for sure if I got her permanently. A Mother's Love, I always remember this, and this is the one I was talking about with the dragon. Yeah, it's going to be a long video. Obviously, I can probably cut it down and just skip over the ones that I have more fawns and more comments about. People can already just like see it over. Study rabbits, crystalline envoy. I'm not gonna show all of them because like they originally you had to unlock these, but then they made it permanent. Where you can just like buy them and whatnot and unlock them, because Wyrmprints were becoming a huge part of the team building aspect, and if people were locked behind certain ones that you needed, it just like made them like regress further into the game, where they couldn't like get up high until those returned at some point. But because they've been releasing a lot of new updates instead of returning to old ones, it just sort of became chaotic, and so eventually they made an update where they did that. But basically, yeah, those are some of the ones that I did and upgraded. Tough Love, Sisters Day Out were regular ones too. Tough Love, I believe, was like the sword user, and Sisters Day Out was adding, I believe, shields and defenses to characters. But now we get to my dragons, and okay, so Cupid. This is my first 6-star that I got, that I ascended. So I got a lot of Cupids. Basically a great healer, good to pair with an attacking unit. My second one that I got, I think I got like multiple Shinobi, and then at some point I'm like, oh, I have this jewel here, I'll just upgrade it to get it 6-star, because Shinobi is a great dragon. It was similar to the Delphi, and that's why you usually paired it with him until Cleo came along, and then you paired it with her to get the 100% shadow skill damage and HP and strength. So it just doubled the power of the ability of Cleo. And then Shuriken Shower just amplified it and just made it go rain down shurikens on a unit, and just amazing. Mini Hildegard. I think, no, not Mini Hildegard. It's just Mini Hilda. I was thinking maybe it was like just like a little cute little name for something, but no. No, yeah, it is Brunhilde, right? Mini Brunhilde. These are some of these chibis that they released. I think you just got these for free, but I think I didn't get all of them. Poseidon, another one that I had. Use him a lot with my water units, like Lily. Garuda, I got a lot of her so many times. Used her on my wind team. Barbados, I didn't really use him much until recently. I already did save it, no worries. I saw your little friend's thing, and I shared it with Shadow as well. Shadow said he's not gonna do it, but I already saved my save file just in case and downloaded the assets. But yeah, but Barbados. Mini Zodiark, cute design. Cerberus, I think it's like my 3rd or 4th one that I got as a dragon, but great dragon, very good for fire teams. Infernal Damnation just like made it so that they circled around on one single unit and boosted your attack rate. It burned them and lowered their defense and made them weaker. So amazing character. I love Cerberus from Shadowverse already with her design. So congrats on getting back into Gold Shadow. I always love Cerberus, both on Shadowverse and in Dragalia Lost. Samir, that's what I was talking about with the Easter one. Got a lot of her and her Wyrmprint. Chthonius was a good dark dragon again. I think he had a whole thing where he just rams, but then the strength of dragons might just increased it and amplified them. Dread King Rathalos, of course, the Monster Hunter collab dragon. Famous dragon, so you needed them. Gilgamesh, I think this was another dragon similar to Shinobi, or like sort of like an alternate to him. But large sword swinging dragon, and made it so that if you're facing a shadow team, like they just like were just like disappeared from the field. Leviathan, great dragon, used him alongside Poseidon. Probably with my other sub DPS. Freya, good dragon to have use on a support character. Probably I paired this with Wedding Elisan. Silk, everyone's favorite. Shishimai. Core Saint Phoenix, another support one, I believe. Oh no, we're Flashing Fire. But strengthen the characters. I think this is from a Valentine's Day event. Maritimus. Great, I think this is from the first. No, I left both that. The Maritimus was the Christmas dragon. I think you have the snowman in the background. Pretty adorable. Konohana Sakura, beautiful dragon. I loved using her. I think she was on one of my other things. Joan d'Arc. I know people say Jean, but I know it's supposed to be pronounced Joan, but letter Jane d'Arc, Joan of Arc. Great dragon, first dragon that I got, and I was willing to get her an upgrade, and I didn't really get her, so I think I need to use one of the stones to upgrade. But Saint's Banner did a large attack and also provided a shield and defense buff, I believe. Yeah, defense plus 25%. I think I just saw the shields come up like as a special effect, not Rudiel. I think I recently got this, but didn't really use him. I just upgraded him. Valentine's Joan of Arc. Beautiful. And this looks like more of a dragon with her wings and tail instead of the last one that's more humanoid. Frostbeam. Oh, it's a Christmas one. Never mind. It's not Valentine's. My apologies. Konohana Sakura swimsuit, summer version. I used her as well. I think probably with we can probably look at the teams, but I know I used her with someone. Siren, great early game character that we got from the event for summer. Beautiful. And then Core Saint Phoenix, that's the second one that I got that I didn't really, I just had for a second one instead of giving it to someone else. Another Siren because we got so many. Oh wait, that's the this is the Idol Siren. That one's better. That's right, because it not only like gained a buff, but also allowed you to gain like a shield or something, I believe. Exhilaration to use it. Time for this. Oh yeah, and extended the shapeshift time too. Jupiter, it's you, Jupiter. Look at you. You're beautiful. Midgard Somir. Halloween Silk. I remember there was like one dragon that it was teased very early on. It was like this cosmic one. Reborn Agni. Rathalos regular. Kagutsuchi. Apollo. Arctos. I think Gabriel I recently got, and obviously they had the whole element thing with Earlio, Gabriel, Michael, and there's one I'm forgetting. A beautiful design. They really used her though. Kamui, Halloween Martimus, beautiful. Regular Samir. Fudomio, White Tiger, cool design. Rose Queen. I believe this is from Grand Blue Fantasy, but also the Shadowverse. I used her as my first archetype. Midgard Summoner 0. I believe you unlock this early on, then you gotta unlock it from the event stuff. Pazuzu. We got the panda, Long, not the character that had it though. Oops. Zephyr. Cupid. Oh, got another Shinobi. Andromeda. I think Andromeda was the one that was teased early on. But we got her later. Epimetheus. Epimetheus. I think Parallel Zodiac. Regular Shinobi, and then Gold Fafnir, which is the ones you use to trade in, like boost up the items. Vio, Rice, Alberia. And we can just look at my teams. This one I just quickly switched over. So we had Curran, Delphi, Cleo, and Grace. Grace was acting as my shield. And then, Water team, Lily, Fjorm, Eileen, and Julieta swimsuit. I think I had another one here. We had Origa. I think was Origa like. I like her design though. Beautiful butterflies. I think I tried using her for an event or something. Oh, I didn't complete the event. Wow. Cool. Berserker, Vanessa, Verica, and Chelsea. Alisan, Silas, Zanya, and Nicholas. And the Light. The Hero. Yuden. Yachio, Hildegard, and Julieta. I know there's other teams too. This is like the initial team that I had. And each one have like, different weapons. Like there's the humanoid Jupiter with Hildegard when I was trying to test them out. And there's some teams that I had with various levels. Rip Origa. Yep, rip. That's all that I have there, right? I guess we'll do the Halidom and show off all the stuff because we're wrapping up with this video. I'll play on the stream for a bit. But here's my Halidom. So you have the dragons, Poseidon, tried upgrading them. Actually, can I see like all the upgrades I have on them here? If I swap, yeah, like level 21. You have the dog. Sort by bond. Oh, can you sort by the date you got them? Yeah. Okay, so you can see the ones we got first and whatnot. And as you can see, so this. Well, I remember like the Louise one with the heel. Oh, I didn't even show that one, I think. Whoops. But yeah. So. Two of the max ones they have. I think they did it at 40, right? Maybe it was 30 because they'll look at all these ones. Lord. You remember Louise' prayer, I think is what it's called. That one, I remember that. We'll go take a look back. And these are, because some of these ones, like this one here, were specifically from an event. And they had like I said, like, just maybe like if you weren't here early on, you just like missed out on a bunch of stuff. So eventually they added an ability like go replay past events at your own pace to unlock these stuff, because they gave like buffs to the HP and strength of those characters. Like you have like the dark light attuned stuff. I got 31, 25. We have the Halloween, Christmas. It's almost Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas, Yule tree. But yeah, I didn't really add any decorations. There's the clown one. Underwater. I like some of the effects on these. There's the Easter egg, Eggy Cerise. There's the dragon statues as well here. Pyro, the slimes. I was gonna say pyro, magma slime. These slimes are a common thing in games, so yeah. You can see all my characters. You can see them hanging out about there. Makes it feel lived in. It's gonna be fortunate there. Things gonna close down. Testing out the dummies. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Dragon's Roost. Look at the adventure stories. Like, we have a lot of stuff that we haven't done yet. I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll give us like 20, but it won't be enough to like look up and get more stuff with it. Let's look. I remember trying doing the Iberian thing. What I want to do was look at collection, Wyrmprints, like I do. I'm like, why is not the keyboard working? It's probably because I was connected to my keyboard. Louise's hobbies, recovery, potency. That's what I remember the most about it. That doesn't show that. But there was obviously the one that we had. I think it would be Axe, right? Kung Fu Masters. Man, it's an hour long already. But yeah. Just because I love pandas. They're my favorite. Like I said, unfortunately we didn't get her at all. Yeah. I think that's all I can really show. Like, there's some things, like, obviously we're at chapter 14. Halfway there. Yeah, I said I already did it. Kudo. Thank you, though. Like, I saw it in your Discord from your friend, and I followed it and saved it. I was having trouble initially, but, I discovered that, oh, look, a winter storm is in effect right now in my area. I wonder if it's snowing right now. Let's open the blinds and see, guys. Is it snowing? It is. It was so hard, but there's light. I have my lights on. It's snowing. Ooh. Okay, I guess that must be a sign to go. I don't like it when it snows. It's always a bad day for rain or something from Fullmetal Alchemist. You know. Rewards reset in one day. But yeah, like I could show like some things like the void battles. What I was thinking of in Trials of the Mighty. Like, did I really not complete any of those? Did not complete any of... No, I completed that one at the bottom, obviously. I didn't... I think it was like these that I beat. Yeah, I beat that. Did I beat the ones up here, though? The John the Arc? Yeah, I did, okay. I was always struggling with those, but then I got some stuff. So, event Wagabond, Pumper, Walkies, event Compendium. See all the stuff that I did. Facility levels of certain ones, not befriended. Oh. I have to unlock it. Maybe I can unlock Orgia before the day ends. Shadow of the Mukuroshi, Summertime Saviors. Yeah, I didn't do all of these. Wow. Look at all these. These are the ones I completed. Befriended. On a Moonlit Night seems to be a popular one I have to do. Yeah. Fire Emblem, Lost Heroes, and Kindred. Well, I guess we'll end. Like, I want to still stream some of this, but I do have another, and if I do decide to add other stuff after, because I do have that one thing I did for the Platinum Showcase, but yeah. So we have 2 tickets, and then cost $1,200, right? Obviously, what we want is gonna be the wind. It's Linyo, right? Is the Fire Grace here, I wonder? Undercover Grace, yeah, so we want Undercover Grace or Linyo. What are the chances we can get them and test them out before it ends? Well, let's go and test and see. Gambadio. Gambadoobie. We're guaranteed like 5 stars? Nope. I'm looking at the screens and it's so laggy. Like, what's showing up on my computer screen is so laggy. I don't think it'll change, yeah. Like, you can do it as... This will be like 240, right? 240, so... Oh, it is fine on stream? Wait, what? Wait. Okay, I was confused. I was very confused there. Yeah, I don't think we got anything. Yeah. And do we just do single summons? Obviously, we can do the stories to get some stuff. Kiwi, do you think we can get a 5-star? Right when I said it. Do we get Linyo? Do we get Undercover Grace? The dragon. Oh boy. Chthonius. My disappointment is. Do we think like they would increase the thing, right? Increase the rates, maybe. At the end, maybe they did. I just didn't realize it. Just do it. We need 5 more. Gives us Shady Omikuji. Gives us like, what gives us 25? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously, I can't go for regions every single one, unfortunately. No units. Well, I think that'll be it. Obviously, I'll play the one that I got from trying to go for the Fire Sigil, which, as you all should know by now, is I got New Year's Alasan. So, yeah. Well, it's unfortunate that it's coming to an end like this. We'll miss you, Dragalia Lost. I do hope things went better. I don't know if it's because of Nintendo having less hope or something. Obviously, whenever it's a mobile game, you don't want to have a lot of players play it, but I did enjoy what I played of it. If I do decide to add stuff from what I played tonight, you might see it later, but yeah. Well, rest in peace, Dragalia Lost. Thank you all for your support over the years, watching me play this. I'll end it there. On watching my player info. Well, maybe I should show off my friends real quick. Juan, Rexus, sort by +10 days ago. Kudo Budo. Let's do level actually. That way we can look at Shadow's account. Yuden. There's Blake's. Wait, what? It's by levels. Why is it not doing it by that? I don't know where Shadow is. Oh, it's by level of the character. There's Shadow. Yeah. It's by level of the character, not by the player's level. But yeah. Either way, that'll be it, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Toot-toot-doo. Long live Dragalia.